Here is the news from the Elephant Fayre, 1982. Torpoint magistrates on Tuesday heard how 22-year-old Mark Ashwell arrived at the popular Music and Arts Festival in his Volkswagen van and set up shop selling refreshments. Bob Green, prosecuting, said Mr. Ashwell of 51 Ramshill Road, Paynton, was stopped by police as he was driving his van towards the Tamar Bridge after leaving the fair. He admitted possessing cannabis resin, and 284 milligrams of the drug were found in his van. Later, Mr. Green said the police told Mr. Ashwell that they had received information of a person at the fair supplying drugs from a van similar to his own. The van had been fitted with a sign advertising hot knives at 15p a shot. Mr. Green explained that this process involved heating 2 ordinary household knives, placing a small amount of cannabis resin on one of the blades, then pressing the other on top. The cannabis steam expelled as a result was inhaled by the customer through a bottle or pipe, giving him or her a mini trip. Mr. Ashwell had admitted serving what had probably amounted to about 400 customers during the 4 days of the fair. He used around 3/4 of an ounce of cannabis in the process, buying it on the site. He told the police, "Look, all I'm doing is providing a service for people who want hot knives." Anthony Daniel, defending, said Mr. Ashwell went to the fair with friends to sell bona fide refreshments. There he found 5 or 6 little encampments providing a hot knives service at 25p a sniff, and the day after Mr. Ashwell arrived, people were asking to use his knives and portable heater. While not intending to make a profit, Mr. Ashwell offered a service of his own at 15p a time. He was not a dealer in drugs or anything of that kind, Mr. Daniel said. Mr. Ashwell was fined £150. Health and hygiene news. Lost. A large number of toilets near the fair site. Anyone who finds them should contact the large number of unhappy-looking souls wandering about who've never sussed out that a squat in a bush is worth 2 in the pan, especially when there's no pan. Constructed wooden units with seats over deep pits, partitioned and covered, are provided on site. There seems to be plenty, but they were not obviously marked for people not used to recognizing these constructions. They were not lit at night and therefore difficult to use in the dark, and they got messy. They were insufficiently filled in with earth or lime during the festival, so they started to smell. The units would have been okay if better maintained and illuminated. The urinal is an intrinsically trapezoidal experience for the average human, depending on delicate balance, good aim, and fast reflex action. You either aim for the tray provided and risk toppling in the trench, or aim straight for the pit and spray your feet. Our sympathy is extended to the poor unfortunate seen destruction testing the end of the pisser and disappearing up to the fetlocks in the doings, the comings, and the goings. And here is the health news with a casualty analysis. Insect bites, 49 people. Headaches, cuts, infections, sprains, gastroenteritis, 10 people. Burns, 8. Eyes, 8. Foreign bodies in 2. A sty in 1. An eye injury in 1. A petrol in eye 1. Burn in eye, conjunctivitis 2. Fractures, 8. Forearm fractures, 5. 1 metatarsal fracture, 1 recent fracture, 1 old fracture. Grazes, nails in foot, sore mouth, 6. nausea, vomiting 6, asthma 5, bee stings 5, indigestions, blisters, coughs, dog bites 4, migraines, abdominal pains, eczema, herpes simplex, otitis media, rash and other viral infections 3, wheezy bronchitis, constipation, conjunctivitis, nosebleeds, paronychia, scolds, alcoholic neuropathy and alcoholic intoxication 2, anemia, chest pains, recent cartilage operations, cystitis, chapped lips, cholecystitis, concussion, chest infection, dizziness, hay fever, infestations 1, nappy rash, personality disorder, contraceptive advice, hemorrhoids and sinusitis 1, and 1 wax in ear syringe.